We are walking inside Emerald Grove. The grove is destroyed. I have my two favorite companions, WYLL and Karlach, with me, and it seems like they do not mind even though the grove is destroyed. Rather, they are busy singing and stealing from dead bodies. But the goblins do not like it.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
So far, the scenario looks quite opposite, doesn't it? Let me show you something more. Look at my party members. My dream party, you can say. Karlach, MINTHARA and WYLL. So guys, after trying a lot of times, I have finally found a way where you can keep WYLL and Karlach in your party even after destroying the grove. Additionally, you will get MINTHARA as companion, and if you want, you can romance her. I'll show you everything step by step. I would recommend you not to skip even a single part because a single choice can completely change the final outcome. Hello guys, this is Tam here, welcoming you to Game on Talk. Without any further talking, let me get you through the step-by-step guide. First, I'm taking WYLL in my party. Now I'll go to Zevlor in Emerald Grove. Try to follow my dialogue options here. This will lead us getting the quest to kill Gaga.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
I don't know how Karlach would have reacted on the skilling agreement with Zevlor, so I have not recruited her yet. But now it is time I recruit her. Once she is recruited, I'll go for a long rest where MINTHARA will come and punish WYLL for not killing Karlach.
WYLL, you've been naughty.
In the morning, I'll play a game of suicide where both WYLL and Karlach will die. At first, I'll take them to a high place. Then I'll hit them several times to damage their hit points. Once the hit points are low enough, I'll make them jump down and they will die. After that, I'll entrust them to Wither's watch.
Thou mayest.
Now it is time to kill Gaga. Be well prepared, go to the grove and start the fight.
The Outlander has betrayed us. I should have known. Druids, we cannot compromise any longer.
After killing Gaga, we have a very important task to complete. We have to steal the idol of Sylvanas. Don't use your main character to steal it, rather use a companion. Now leave the grove immediately. Do you understand what's happening? Stealing the idol was the final nail in the coffin. Now all the tieflings and druids will fight each other and the grove will be destroyed. So you can say we have destroyed the grove even without participating directly. Take a long rest and everyone in the grove will die by this time. Now I'll go to the goblins' camp to talk to MINTHARA. Like before, try to follow my dialogue options where I'll show the grove location to MINTHARA.
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
The thief whimpering in our dungeon tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Excellent. Now, show it to me. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location. She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then sees the corpses of those who have already died.
I see the slaughter has already begun. We will eliminate those who remain together, true soul. Join me in my warband at the grove. It will fall.
After that, I'll go for a long rest. Now it is time to go to Emerald Grove. Let's see what's going on. Seems like all the druids and tieflings are dead. Now let's talk to MINTHARA.
I'm not even sure if they drink liquor.
If they do, praise the Absolute. She will reward us well for this exquisite carnage. There were few left alive. You began the slaughter without me, I assume. The true honor is to serve the Absolute. She loves you fiercely. I see that in the strength she has given you. And she has so much more to give. There is a bond between us, true soul. I can see what you are, what you want, and you can see what I want.
Through her eyes you see yourself, skin glistening with sweat, hands bound. Ecstasy or terror, maybe both. You feel her breath on your neck, her fingers running down your spine, and then it is over.
I will come to your camp tonight. We will celebrate this victory.
The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders.
When you tire of their company, come to me. Tonight, you are mine.
Before the long rest, it is better to save the game as you will have to go through some dialogue checks. I'm not choosing the option to romance MINTHARA here, showing respect to YouTube guidelines.
Disappointing. But perhaps you lack the imagination to satisfy me.
But anyway, romancer or not, it doesn't really make any difference. Now it is time to resurrect WYLL and Karlach. Let's see how they react.
This is the price of balance.
Feeling illithid?
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself.
See, they are not leaving the party or camp. But what would be their reaction if I recruit MINTHARA? To get MINTHARA, you'll have to go to Mountain Pass first. From there, you'll have to go to the Moonrise Towers. But before doing any of this, we need to complete Karlach's quest by defeating the Paladins of Tyr. Otherwise, Karlach will leave you permanently.
Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
After that, you'll need to reach the Moonrise Towers, where you'll find MINTHARA going through some tough situations.
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Rescue MINTHARA from Moonrise Towers. Tell her about your camp and then she will go to your camp.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
From there, talk to her and she'll join your party.
Thank you.
And most importantly, Karlach and WYLL have no negative reaction on that. This is how you get all three of them in the same party. That looks great, except one thing. I don't like the horns of WYLL, but there is a way to get no horned WYLL even after recruiting Karlach. You'll have to cheat Mizora for that. If you do not know the way to do so, you can check this video from here. So guys, that was all for today. If you have liked this video, please consider subscribing. Have a nice day. Goodbye.